Hello. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Coming on here a little later today. It was a busy morning, a lot to get accomplished. I am going to pull up the comments over here on my computer and we will get going. So I did the drawing for Happy Mail for last week's videos, and Leslie Willis is our winner. So Leslie, shoot me your address and I will get your Happy Mail in the mail. Okay? What's my computer not working? So don't forget to sprinkle the video and you too could win some Happy Mail. So we do at least three live videos a week. May try to do more this week because I have quite a few fall Halloween crafts left that I wanted to get in, but I'm ready to start Christmas crafts. So I think this will probably be the last week we do fall Halloween crafts, at least for the majority. We might squeeze one in here and there, but for the most part we're ready to move on to bigger and better holidays. So I might do more this week, but for each video that we do, if you sprinkle the video, which means you hit that S-H-A-R-E button, then you will be entered to win a drawing for some Happy Mail. So I do a drawing each week, and someone wins some Happy Mail. All right, so I'm gonna pull the video up and kill my sound so we don't hear myself in stereo. All right, now I can see comments. Okay, so at almost all the Dollar Trees, they have these foam pumpkins, and they're supposed to be like carvable. They're rather lovely. Yeah, not the word I was gonna use, but they're not very cute just by themselves. So we're gonna do a little project with these. So I've got two. We're gonna do two different things and dress these up. The tops just come off. See, it's on a toothpick. You cannot spray paint these. If you spray paint these, they will disintegrate. Okay, you could brush acrylic paint on them. I've seen some really cute ideas with acrylic paint, so you could do that. Inside, they are actually hollow. So for the first one, we are going to take, and you probably should use like an X-Acto knife, but I couldn't find one. So here I have scissors. So we're just gonna cut without chopping our hand off some of the pumpkin out. Very much. They look inside. They're just like completely hollow in there. Okay. Then I have some buffalo plaid, of course. Love my buffalo plaid fabric that I have from some ornaments. So I'm just gonna cut a small square of this. If you don't have buffalo plaid fabric, some of the stores like Walmart and stuff sell like the remnants, so like in a package, and they usually have buffalo plaid. Or you could buy like a buffalo plaid scarf. I think I saw some of those at Michael's or maybe Hobby Lobby, one of those two places. So we just kind of want a square of this fabric. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out how much I need here to make this work. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna cut my fabric. One can never have too many pumpkins sitting around this time of year. I don't think anyway. There we go. So I just cut a little slit and then just tore it so that it would it would work because I wasn't worried about ragged edges. Okay, so just gonna stick our pumpkin in the middle of our fabric. I've got the fabric pretty side down, and I'm just gonna take the fabric and just tuck it in the hole that we cut in our pumpkin. Okay, and we're just gonna move our way around. I probably have a little too much fabric here, but I wanted rather have too much than not enough. So we're just kind of poking that down into the center here. And since it's hollow, you can really like stuff extra fabric that you have down inside of the pumpkin. Okay. I'm just using this marker to kind of shove the fabric inside. And I didn't make a terribly large hole because I didn't like want a lot of extra. Okay, so now we have a super cute buffalo plaid pumpkin. Now you can see some of that orange shining through. I'm not going to let that bother me. If it does bother you, you could always paint your pumpkin with a coat of white paint beforehand, and it would be totally okay. Hi, Connie. Good morning. Well, I guess it's afternoon, really. Okay, so I've got some twigs that I found in the yard. These are not nearly as thick as I would have liked, but it is pouring down rain here, so this is what we got. And I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna grab some jute string to wrap around here. Okay, so I've got a roll of jute string here. They sell this at the Dollar Tree as well. You can never have enough jute string. I use it for a lot of different things. So I'm gonna hot glue these two sticks together a little bit, just like so, to make them a little thicker. And then I'm gonna take the jute string and just wrap it around the sticks to make a stem for the pumpkin. They're just kind of wrapping it. See that? It's not super close together. Just kind of wrapping this around the sticks to make a stem for our pumpkin. So. I love the buffalo plaid and the farmhousey feel. It's what I have all over our house, so it goes well with our decor. Morning, Candy. Afternoon. All right, so we're just wrapping this up. If you've just joined us, we are refabbing these foam pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. So almost every Dollar Tree has like tons of these things. They are carvable. They do not have anything in the middle. They're hollow inside. So I just cut out the top of it, and I took a square of buffalo plaid fabric and wrapped it around the pumpkin, just tucking it down inside of the pumpkin. And now I am wrapping some twigs from my yard to make as a stem for our pumpkin. If you would sprinkle the video, I would greatly appreciate it. You will be entered for a chance to win some Happy Mail. Just hit that SHARE button and then put in the comments that you did sprinkle so that I can be sure to put your name in the drawing. All right, so I'm gonna put a dab of hot glue at the top here to secure that. So now I've got a little stem for our pumpkin. So we're just gonna put some hot glue in the middle and stick that puppy down in there. Look at that. I know what will make it look just a little better. Hang on a second here. Let me see. Look at these. I found these at the Dollar Tree. Finally, I've been looking for them. They are the burlap leaves that I told you about in one of my previous videos when we made that banner. And I think it's got a wire on the back. I'm just gonna take that off. And we're gonna hot glue this puppy on here. Okay, a little more glue. I'm gonna kind of fold it over. That's hot. And just stick it on there. Look at that. That is the perfect touch. All right, so we've got one foam pumpkin down. Stick them there. Okay. And hot glue all over our fingers. Okay, so for the other pumpkin, I want to try a different technique that I saw. And that is using this burlap ribbon, which I bought at the Dollar Tree. So they have this one that has a little bit of lace on it, and they have just this plain burlap ribbon as well. So same thing, we're gonna pull this stem out. It's just on a toothpick, don't need that. We're going to make the hole in the middle of the pumpkin just a little bigger. Okay, just like that. All right, and then we're gonna take this ribbon and I may not have beat it to make the hole bigger. We're just gonna wrap it around our pumpkin into strips like this. So I just wrapped it around to kind of measure it. And now I'm gonna put some glue. Just a little bit of glue. Make sure you can see. Glue there. And this ribbon is porous, so just be careful because you're gonna burn your fingers. And then put this little glue there. Now, again, we're gonna see some of that orange shining. You're gonna need to paint your pumpkin beforehand. Okay, same thing with this one. A little bit of glue. We are gonna go not all the way, I'm not gonna like go completely, I'm gonna just stay on top of that ribbon, okay? Does that make sense? And I'm gonna cross over on the bottom and come back up the top like that. And cut. And a little more glue right there. I am gonna add, this puppy is slippery. I'm gonna put a little glue on the edge, on the edges of the ribbons to kind of push them together and make them a little more stable. And I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom so that it's not sliding all over the place. I have glue all over my fingers. All right. Just got that one. We'll do this ribbon. Here's a trick. If you are getting hot glue all over your fingers, if you're using something like ribbon that the hot glue is coming through, use like a marker or a pen or something that you can like press the glue down with, and then you don't have to put your fingers in it. All right, so just ran that one right next to the other one. Crisscross on the bottom. Glue there. A little glue on the edge. And back up the top. So this one's a little more, there's more to it than that buffalo plaid one. Buffalo plaid is definitely a little easier. All right, this ribbon with the lace. Glue on top. Running out of glue. And I realized this morning that I have worn this shirt in a lot of my videos. But this is real life and I wasn't about to change clothes. So, sorry if you're getting tired of seeing this fall shirt. Apparently, it is my favorite. But it is clean and I did do laundry this weekend. So, you know, you get what you get. All right, clipping the top. A little more glue. We're getting there. Okay, this one. So I'm gonna do this one and it looks like one more with the lace. You could cut this into smaller strips too, rather than like going all the way around if you wanted, if you found that easier to work with. I don't know if it would be easier or not. This seems to be doing okay. All right, and the last strip of the one with the lace, which has run away from me. All right, some glue, stick it to the top. All right, a little more glue. So if you're just joining us, we are decorating these foam pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. Usually they have a bazillion of them. They're like the carvable pumpkins, I think is how they label them. And so we've done 2 of them. This one is with ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And the other one we covered in fabric. Buffalo plaid, of course. All right, look at that. So yes, the orange shines through. But again, I'm totally okay with that. If you aren't okay with that, you could use paint the pumpkin orange before you get started, and that'll help that orange not shine through as much. Okay, so I've got 2 sticks again. I'm just gonna hold them together because they are small, but it's pouring down rain, so this is what we're using. And I'm just wrapping them in some jute twine string to give them a little more texture and to make them a little more stable. Little hot glue on there. Okay. All right, now this pumpkin doesn't have like the hole. The other one we just kind of pushed it down into the hole, so this one doesn't have that. So we're gonna put some hot glue on the top and hold the sticks there so that they are stable. And I think I'll put the leaf on this one too. I like it on that other one. So these burlap leaves I also got at the Dollar Tree, whole package of them. Trying to make that stay. Okay, I'm gonna pull the wire off the back. Poof, there goes my stick. All right, and we're gonna just kind of see how I did that? I just kind of bent it a little bit to give it some shape. And a little glue. Another glue stick. And we're just gonna glue this puppy on. And there you have it. So we've got 2 pumpkins. Look at these puppies. How cute are those? Basically, I mean $2, maybe $2, maybe $3. I already had this fabric. I did not use all of the ribbon that was on these rolls, so I still have some left over for another day. That was $2 worth of ribbon. And then the leaves, they come like 10 in a pack, and I only used 2. So, I mean, if you want to add it up, you might say $3. Sticks from my yard. So, how cute are those? If you went somewhere else and bought these, you would be spending way more than $3 for 2 pumpkins. So, there you go. Don't forget to stop by my Facebook page, Redheaded Princess Designs. Follow our page to make sure you get notified when all of our videos go up. Sprinkle the video for me, and I will see you guys on Wednesday, if not tomorrow. Have a great week. Thanks for stopping by.